Hey, and if you don't want to go through this intro, there's timestamps at the bottom. You can just click forward. This is going to be a minute or two of me talking for a second before the match starts. What's up, crew? Part-time crew. Got a practice match here. This is Jake, and he did want me to tell you that he was feeling like death when we played this little practice match. Feeling like death. No, Jake's a pretty good player. He was definitely not playing his best tennis. And just to put in perspective, Thursday nights is a little singles league that I'm actually pulling out of. I use Thursday nights to try and hit the ball a lot harder, to try and have more trust in those harder shots. For some reason this Thursday I just could not really find it. My timing was off, and so I kind of had to default back to some of the brush shots, some of my typical brush strokes that you'll see. So Jake and I have played a few practice matches on Thursdays. He's a member of the part-time tennis crew. He actually has taken a four game. Sometimes we do 4-game mini sets on our Saturday stuff when it's not too cold, and he has got me 4-2 before. So, you know, if I'm not careful and I let him in, like, he can definitely take it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Like, overwhelmingly people don't subscribe to this. I am working on the production quality, okay? So it is going to get better over time. I'm learning. We'll see. We will be having other players on the channel as word is getting out that I record tennis matches and like to put them up on the channel. I'm having some guys interested in wanting to be recorded, not only for their own personal benefit, but because they don't mind helping out the channel. The only problem is that with winter coming up, the club we play at, it's very dark in there. And unfortunately, I'm still working on trying to get it so the camera can perform well in that. I mean, it is dark. It's a known thing. The quality of the recording suffers a little bit, but get what you get. Anyways, let's get into this match. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. But if you want to know when this stuff comes out, you can hit that notification bell and you'll know when it's coming out. All right, so apparently I cut out the first point, but these highlights are just points that went longer than a couple rallies. I took out the double faults. But in the club leagues, we just switch sides on the set. So Jake has a very high toss, and he definitely was not hitting his serve as hard as I know him to hit it. So, I mean, it was obvious he was not feeling well. My backhand during this match, there's a couple that I'm able to rip through it, but I just could not find it. There's a couple different strategies I'm working on, but I'm still kind of whipping through it too much. Some people say I hit the ball a little bit too far in front of me, and maybe that's true. So I have been watching the Jack Draper backhand and his old coach, and how I'm trying to work on that a little bit. So my serve, while the form is starting to get there a little bit, which is apparent because most of it's a timing issue and a twist issue. I'm not driving with the legs well enough, but it's starting to look better. When I watched this in slow-mo, I said, okay, the form is starting to get there. But what else? What else here? And when we do the set 2 highlights, I'll tell you what I was thinking when we get to that set. In this set, I tried to be a bit more aggressive, but again, my shots I didn't feel like I had it that night. I mean, it worked well enough. And then one thing I did in the match that I played really well is I came in the net a lot more often. I wasn't finding my kill shots, but I was able to get to net and then finish it from there. So, oh, there we go again. I did try to do that this match. Not quite as aggressively because I was trying to work the baseline a little bit better. But if I had the opportunity to, that's a pretty good volley. For me, that's a good volley. But I did, if I was able to push them back and out wide, I was going to try and chase that in. And if they hit the shot, good for them. They hit the shot. I'm really trying to watch my footwork on some of these matches. Yeah, drop shots like that, I'm not sprinting forward on those. I still need to work on my split step, like between, like when the ball's coming back. And my serve has even progressed since this match, a little wider from what you're seeing now. And we'll pick up. Get out of the way of that. Yeah, good shot. And when you watch it in camera, like when you're there in person, that ball is going faster than what the camera alludes to. There's another, if you guys don't follow TennisToons, go check him out. One of the guys he played said exactly what anybody who's recorded a tennis match knows. When you watch yourself, it doesn't look very fast. But when you're out there, like it's definitely faster than it looks on camera. Good ace, buddy. So when I'm playing Jake, one of the things I do know, if I can get the break, my biggest priority is to not let go of that break when I'm playing him. Because most of the times we've played, I've been able to hold serve. I wouldn't say comfortably. There's been some matches where I'm serving really well and it's, you know, whatnot. But I try to not let that, well, I never try to let the break go, but especially when I'm playing Jake. Good shot. When I'm seeing him, oh yeah, show it to the camera. Just like that. So I think when Jake gets some practice in, because right now he kind of misses a lot, but he's only recently picked the racket back up. I think he played in high school, and I think he played in college, I can't remember. But, you know, when you have a 5, 6, 7 year break, like, it takes a little while. So we got that first set pretty comfortably, 6-2. Jake was making a lot of errors in that set. I was also making a lot of errors as well. But I do try and be aggressive on those Thursday nights. But I think once he's got some more practice under his belt and like kind of gets back into the rhythm, like he's going to get to 4-0 pretty quick. He's got a ton of power off his ground strokes, both the forehand and the backhand wings. He moves like I kind of thought he played football in high school. He moves very well for his size, like very strong. His serve, when he decides he wants to go get it, like it's pretty gnarly. He's got good drop shots when he hits those two. Like I said, once his consistency starts getting back up there again, he's going to be at 4-0 pretty quick. Anyways, do me a favor, hit that like button, leave a comment, tell us what we can both do better. If it's the format of the video or how we're playing or whatnot, let us know. We love the feedback, not only just myself, but I know Jake probably likes it too. We both know we suck. Okay, you don't need to tell us that. And you don't have to say, oh, this isn't a 4-0, this is a 3-0. Like, okay, whatever, YouTubers. Because you're so much tennis aficionados. But smoke that subscribe button and slam that notification bell. We'll catch you in the next one.